Hello, this is Piper, and welcome to my first attempt at doing an LP. This is going to be an ultra hardcore run in survival single player. My goal, at least my first goal, is to try to kill the Ender Dragon, but the series ends if and when I die. So, let's go ahead and get started. I'll try to explain what I'm doing as I go. We have chickens, that is good. We have a few oak trees, that is good. Could be better though. Just gonna go ahead and cut this down. Yeah, one of the limitations I've been feeling like I've been running into just putting up the Bats UHC videos is that there's often things I want to say after the fact that I'm not really thinking about at the time, because I'm not really trying to provide live commentary there. I'm just kind of playing the game and recording as I go along. That probably looked like a waste right there, turning all of that into crafting benches, but I have a system that I actually used in UHC Season 2 that didn't make much of a difference there. I just got the achievement getting wood, but because I didn't open my inventory before I cut down those first trees, I don't have benchmarking yet. And as long as I just use these 12 crafting benches, I should have gone for a pickaxe there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get the pickaxe. As long as I just rely on these crafting tables, I can hide my achievements now. I won't get anything after benchmarking. That doesn't matter here because this is single player and nobody cares, but it can be a useful technique in multiplayer if you're trying to hide achievements. Most other techniques I've seen people use in UHC require multiple people coordinating together. This results in a slightly slower start because you have to punch down a lot of wood by hand and you're a little bit slower getting your tools, but it means you can hide your achievements really easily. So, and in fact, if you look at my video of that episode 1 of season 2 of Ultra Hardcore, you'll see that after I cut down that first tree, I actually opened up my menu here and rebind my inventory key, so that I didn't do that by accident. I actually rebound my inventory key so I wouldn't hit it by accident before I got into the event. Go ahead and make some basic tools here. Get a couple of swords going. And I'm going to need another pickaxe too before I get iron. Don't need those. Take these chickens out. So meat and feathers immediately. And go ahead and cut this tree down so I can get apples, hopefully. And I'm using... Oh! Apple? Nope. Rose. Or poppy. Whatever. I'm using my axe to kill these chickens, so I save durability on my sword. That is probably not necessary, but whatever. Once I've got like an iron sword or something, I get into the habit of using the axe to kill animals, so I just kind of do it automatically at the beginning too. It doesn't hurt anything. So we've got reeds. This is actually a fairly decent starting space. Looks like there's a little cave over there. I might try going down there. I'm going to try to do fairly short episodes. This first one will probably just be until the sun goes down. This first day, no apples yet. And I've been sprinting a lot right at the beginning. Mainly just because, you know, I spawned right in the middle of a bunch of chickens, so... I am about to lose that though, and I just did. Oh, there's another oak tree here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my furnace. And there's no achievement for that. And cut down this last oak tree. Let's see. Oh, that's an oak tree too. Okay. Wow, this day is going pretty quickly. Nope, more chickens. That's good. I always like having chickens, because I really like archery. I like having a bow. And egg, probably useless. I'll take it for now anyway. And I just got some seeds. That'll be tremendously useful if I want to grow bread. Though honestly, I don't think that bread in UHC is very effective. Just gotta say. See, there's a few more chickens. There we go. And be very careful right there. That's one piece of advice I can give. I just jumped off of that one high area right there without thinking about what I was doing. That's how I took damage in the first season of Ultra Hardcore. And I just heard a Enderman. If he comes above ground, I'm going to try to kill him. Because, well, I'm going for the dragon, so I need that stuff. The Ender Pearls. What was I saying? Oh yeah, taking damage, jumping off of things. Supposed to think twice about that in UHC, because we tend to just hurt him again. Oh, there he is, there he is. Let's see if I can get him. No, Fooey. Take him down to the flat area. Oh, don't. Ah. Well, he's gone. Well, if he teleports back up here, I've got an area I can hide now. What was I saying? This is probably going to be a theme, me forgetting what I was talking about and getting distracted. Let's get some wood going for charcoal. Apple. First apple. It's a bit unfortunate. I was hoping we'd get more apples out of these. Yeah, none of those dropped apples. Oh yeah, in normal gameplay we tend to get used to jumping off of things and taking a half heart of damage, which you recover immediately, and whatever, it doesn't matter. But it matters here, because this is UHC. Pigs over there. That's good, that's a good food source. Is that an oak tree? No, that is just a acacia tree in a weird biome. River biome, probably. Oh, here we go. More chickens. How many feathers do I have? 19. That's over a stack of arrows if I can grind the... Oh, cows. This is getting useful. Pigs, leather, feathers, chickens, more feathers, eggs. Getting all the stuff here. I was saying something when I came over the hill and saw the cows. And the sun's already going down. That's okay, I may stay above ground for a little bit when this goes down, just to get the last of these animals. Usually not worth taking that risk in multiplayer, but this isn't multiplayer. I don't have to worry about letting my team down, so I'm probably going to play, or I'm planning to play, very aggressively, trying to get through as many caves as possible, trying to collect resources as quickly as possible. Let's see here, those pigs are not as useful as the other animals. So all they drop is pork chop, which is just as good as steak as a food source, but we don't get the leather. Chicken is not as good a food source, but you get feathers, which is an absolute requirement if you want to be shooting arrows. Unless you want to build like a spawner farm, if you can find a skeleton dungeon. And I might as well pull my sword out here. Oh, more chickens. Oh yeah, I think I may have remembered what one of the trains of thought I lost track of earlier was. I was talking, I think, about why I wanted to do this LP. It's in the multiplayer. I'm focusing on what my teammates are saying and on communicating. I'm not really trying to produce a really good commentary. But hopefully with the live commentary, I'll be able to, or focusing on live commentary, I'll be able to focus a bit more on describing the techniques. Skeleton over there, careful of that. Of describing the techniques I'm using, mistakes, what my thought process is when I do things, because there's often spider. I don't have blocks on the bar. There we go. Wait a minute, where was that spider? I actually want that spider. It's not surrounded by other mobs. Skeleton up there. I don't have a axe anymore. Let's head this way, see if I can't find that spider. Creeper's over there. But yeah, in the multiplayer, I frequently am irritated that I don't have the time to describe my thought processes. Like when I come up with ideas that are really good, or if I make mistakes. Trying to figure out if I can get around these skeletons. I probably can't. Should probably just go down. Yeah, this area is filling up with mobs. Did that guy's drop any string? Yeah, he did too. Oh, I just need one more then. Skeleton that way. Skeletons all over. Spider right there. Okay, I'm going to be risky on this one. I'm going to do something that you really shouldn't do in SMP unless you've got a really good ping. I'm going to fight this guy without protection. If you've got a spider coming down here, or at you, you can put a pillar like that and then it can't get over the top easily to get to you. And if you've got server lag going on, that's vital to surviving battles. But especially without the server lag, I was able to take that guy down without taking any damage. I've got a cave here with my first iron already, and it's enough for a pickaxe. Or boots if I want. I'm just going to get a base set up somewhere. Wall this off. And I'll make a little base here. And I'm out of blocks. Yeah, keeping blocks on the bar, that's important. I've seen several people, including myself, get into trouble in the UHCs when we suddenly had to wall off in a hurry and couldn't. I'll put this in first. Yeah, and we've got lots of coal here. Yeah, I need more cobble for more furnaces. Because I don't want to cook all of this with one furnace. That would take a very long time. And I want to have the camera rolling in this world pretty much whenever. This looks too dark. There we go. Whenever I'm in the world, because this is a hardcore world, and if I do something really derpy and get myself killed, I want to record it. Just grab the last of this coal. Only this coal is going to be stubborn and keep going. And I've got enough cobbles now. And a tip. There could be gravel on top of this. If you break something that's directly above you, make sure there's torches below you. There we go. I've seen people get into trouble with that. Digging down is dangerous in Minecraft, but digging up is also dangerous. Step back, don't stand directly under it while you break it. I've actually caught myself doing that in UHC, especially when I go back and look at the recordings. There's times where I break blocks directly above me without backing up first. Okay, so I think that'll do it for episode 1. Actually, let me do this first. Now I think that will do it for episode 1. I have a sword and a bow, a little bit of iron, and a lot of food. And some eggs that I probably almost certainly do not need. I only got 1 apple, but that's fine because I'm not planning on taking very much damage down here. Although, you know, nobody ever plans to take much damage, and stuff happens. And I was saving the wooden tools so I could throw them into the furnaces, but I forgot to do that, so I'm just going to start a trash can right over here. Don't need any of those. Okay, so thank you all for watching. As always, this is Piper. I will see you next time.